Nevs from meetpedronevs.com here, coming to you quickly to shoot a video on how to follow up with your leads after attending a networking event. So stay tuned, don't go away. So let's start by how to find networking events that are close to you. They're cheap, they're free, it don't cost you any money. What I suggest is do a Google search and look for local networking events. You'll certainly come up with several options, and there you go. Pretty simple. Now, you also want to pay closely attention how to dress up to those events. Take a close look at what type of event it is and just dress appropriately. You don't want to be too overly dressed, but you certainly don't want to be underly dressed. I was told once that it's better to be overly dressed than underdressed. What not to do when you attend a networking event. So what most people do, they go to these events, they start talking to people, and instead of focusing on the people they're talking to, instead of building an instant rapport, what happens is they start talking all about them. My company, this is what I do, you want to do this, you want to do that, this would be awesome for you. Stop doing that. Stop. Oh my God. How would you feel if somebody started talking to you, you have no clue who they are, and they start pitching you? You'd be like, okay, time to go, gotta run. Actually, let me go get a drink, right? And you just don't, it's just not, doesn't make any sense, right? I know, trust me, I've done that. I've learned better. So here's what I want you to do. Okay? Because I don't want you to go through that frustration. Why would I want you to? So this is what you do. You want to build relationships, find out what they do, where they're from, do they have kids, are they married, what they like to do for hobbies. Focus on them. Yes, and they ask you about yourself, sure as well. But when you're at the event, you want to grab as many business cards as you can, talk to people, build some instant reports there if it's possible. And if you certainly can leave great impressions with people that you meet, it's going to be better when you're going to follow up with them. So now you have your business cards. Next day, you want to follow up. And here's the cool part. No one or very little people follow up with the people they met the day before. That means they're not following up with their leads. So when you do, you're going to stand out. And this is what you say. Hey, this is Pedro. We met yesterday at the networking event at such and such place. It was such a great time. It was a pleasure meeting you. How are you today? Have a little conversation, instant rapport. And then you want to say something like this. Hey, I'm just curious. Give them a compliment. And then you ask, are you open at all to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing today as a, whatever that profession is? And you don't say anything, you listen. Now, here's the trick. If they say, yes, of course, and most people will tell you yes, because if they didn't, they weren't be networking, right? They are networking, so they are open whether to get more leads for their own business or they are looking to make extra money. It's just a fact. So most likely, if you posture yourself correctly, they will say yes. If they say yes, they may ask you, what is it? Here, what you don't want to do is give them your company's name. You want to give them the product or the service. So you can say, I'm in a traveling business, I'm in a health and wellness business, I'm in a sustainability business, whatever you are in. And then if they press you, you can say, this is not the time, I actually got to run, I got an appointment to go to, I got a conference call to jump in, whatever you're doing. And if you're not doing, you still want to say that. And you want to say, I have a presentation put together and I would love to grab a coffee with you or set up a remote meeting. Let me know what's best for you. I wanted to share this information with you. If it may be a fit or not for you, but one thing I tell you, there's a lot of people in your particular business that are very successful in what I'm doing. Oops! There are other people in my business successful? Oh, I want to know more, right? You just raised curiosity. Guys, I hope you got some value from this. If you did, feel free to drop me a comment, like this video, share it, tag it with a friend, tag it with your business partner. And if you're transitioning to online business, I just put together 10 social media icebreakers that will skyrocket response and building some rapport. If you're looking for that, feel free to drop me a comment, inbox me, and I'm about to release them, and you'll be one of the first ones to get these social media icebreakers. I've implemented them. I've gotten tons of results, and which allowed me to certainly make more sales, have more people join my business, and you can too. I hope you enjoyed this information. Make it an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow.